Okay, so we've drawn isolated as the challenge, and this to me looks unbelievably, unfeasibly hard. One of
Well,
the
it's when
characters,
you do as badly as we do with the enemy picking, I think.
one of the characters is going to be
Marmalised.
It's going to be isolated, and it's going to be chosen at random. And before we set it up, we had to pick cards and see which hostiles it would be. And you only placed hostiles in the immediate hex. We picked only small hostiles, which means we could get 3 in each hex. So there's 9 hostiles on the board. It's going to be one character. Who's it going to be? So we've chosen at random. Pete, put them out. You're just going to take the top one off the pile.
Now I'm going to go through them. I'm going to show you which ones it's not. Now, before we start this, do you roll reinforcement rolls for these? I presume not. Good, because that could get silly.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first character it is not is Drek.
Oh,
Derek is not in there. He's too sneaky to be caught unawares. The second character it is not is Pius Vaughan. We could have kind of done with that one because there's 3 on each hex.
Good,
The third one, who it is not, is Amelin,
it's
which
the
means
robot.
it's Ur-25. He's in trouble. Oh
well,
dear,
he has at
oh
least got
dear.
his power claw, and he might inspire. I know there are no spindle drones in here, so he can't.
Oh, but nobody could. Oh no!
No, he's got to kill spindle
Well,
drones.
unless he guns loads of them down, he could still get enough inspiration
Yeah,
points.
so he's only got 3 dice, but he can re-roll his defense dice.
Bleep
Can't he?
bloop.
And he can-
Okay.
and his power claw.
So I'm
This
gonna
is where his
shuffle
power
him.
claw is going to come in.
I'm going to shuffle all them up and on the first round. So, do you get Destiny dice?
No, I don't think you do. Oh yeah, right, in the same way as a combat. So yes, you do.
So he could possibly have up
You
to an
can only
extra
use 2.
5
You can only
dice.
use 2.
Oh, can you only use 2 dice?
Each character can only use 2.
Boo! Okay, so roll them, Stu. So now we're going to roll for the Destiny dice. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Oh, the 2, a 5, and a 3. Not too bad. Not too bad. At least you get the 5 and the 3 because you can only use 2 of them.
Yeah, that's true.
No 6s,
6 would have
sadly.
been very nice. Let's see
And
you are
25.
25. Hopefully
What's he going to get? What's he going to get? A 6.
Ooh,
3, 4, and 6.
That's pretty good.
Not
he wants
bad
a
at
4, He
all.
wants a 4 and a 6 in his mix.
Yes.
That's extra cutting down.
So we've got our order played out. UR25 goes first, and then it's group 3, 2, and 1.
So remember, Stu, that as it stands, these guys can't see you.
Okay.
So you might want to try and gun these down, and then possibly even wait because they'll move
come into
and
line
then,
of
and
sight.
then just shoot them with Overwatch.
Because
Yep.
obviously they wouldn't be interested to see where the bullets were flying from.
As soon as you move, they'll both see you.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't think you want
will
to.
attack the Urgles.
Okay.
Urgle. Oi, oi, oi. So it's time to start blatterating with Ur25.
I will use the 6 to make 3 attacks on the Urgles, which is
Okay.
D12 at range 2 to
Missed.
3.
Oh,
So
miss.
missed.
So the second one has to be on the same one or one in the same hex. At the moment, it doesn't really matter. That's a
single
wound.
Now,
So
I would attack a different one with this last attack.
Yes,
it goes
because
crit.
if you get a
Okay,
crit,
so
it will
I'll
kill it
go
outright.
number 2 in the middle.
Curly.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's a
Curly's
crit, so that's
dead.
1 damage.
A wound on Harry and 3 wounds on Curly.
Okay, I'll use the 5 from the Destiny ball to make another Mark 1 cannon assault, which is 2.
So first on the unwounded
Unwounded. Oh, great.
and kills it.
Yes.
So in the second attack on the other one.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
nothing. Leaves a charmed life, does that one.
So I've got another attack. I suppose might as well use the
Yeah, because
4.
you'll lose it otherwise.
Nothing. He's got one more attack for a 4+.
Hey, blats him. Is exactly what you wanted there. So all 3 Urgles have been wiped out. So you do have a 3 on the Destiny dice pool left, which you can't really use.
No, because if you move, you'll be inside.
Yeah,
I
so
think
you
you might
might
as well
as well
just
stay there.
hold it over, put it down to a 2.
So if I've
And
got
then-
my own dice, I'll change
Yeah.
that to a
So the
3
3
to a
that
2.
you have left over, you're going to put to 2, and you're going to keep, and you can use that in Overwatch, which basically means as soon as somebody comes into view, you can shoot at them with that dice. So that's pretty good. Now you've got to roll your inspiration roll.
Yeah.
So you have killed
yeah.
9 wounds worth of models. Yeah, so there's one for Ur25.
Okay.
So now it's on to
Hostile group
the
3.
next hostile group 3, which is one of the groups of guardsmen.
So they are hidden. So
They
you
are.
need to roll a Blackstone dice, somebody. 4 for the first. It's not all of them, it's the first one. 4 is sneak, which is we can move and as close as possible to an explorer without entering a hex that is visible to any explorers,
So which is none.
which is none.
So he's just gonna sit there.
Move.
So So we'll assume that was
Okay.
the leader.
Yep.
Because he's
okay.
cleverer.
Yep.
And then we'll go on to the next guy.
Grunt 1.
Seven.
7.
is advance. Move towards the closest explorer, then attack the closest explorer that is in range of and visible to this hostile. Now you can overwatch at
Now,
this
the minute he
point.
turns up, you can then
Okay.
shoot him in the face. Now you only get one shot, don't you?
He's in range 1, isn't he?
Oh yes,
So
you
I
could
can
use your
my
power claw.
claw.
Oh, what's that do?
2d8.
Oh, it's a crit. Just turns him into a fine red mist.
I'm going to go.
Here,
down
boss, there's a smash! Okay, so he's dead, so we're on to the third guy. So let's roll a destiny dice for him. 20.
That's
What was
usually
that?
some form of
there.
charge.
That was for, what was that? Oh,
That's
sorry.
the third.
Oh, that's really bad. That is a rush.
Rush!
Move towards the closest explorer, then take a charge action.
So, okay, this guy, so he does a move action. One to there.
So he moved. Was it rush? Is move towards the closest explorer, then take a charge action. Charge is move towards the closest explorer, then attack an explorer that is adjacent and visible to this hostile. If there are no explorers adjacent to this visible hostile, move again. Move a second time. So he moves and then attacks.
And
Basically.
he attacks because there's no need for him to move anymore. Okay, so what does pistol and chopper bloke do?
Pistol and chopper. Pistol and melee weapon.
Yep.
He for range 1 rolls 2d8.
Okay. I'm going to roll the attack dice because you're the good guy, Stu.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a
Oh,
crit.
it's a crit. So you
So I can roll a defense dice.
Yes, and you can get to roll it twice, I believe, because your special rule.
Reroll failed defense dice.
Yeah.
'cause I
Nice.
don't get cover.
You're going to need that. Oh,
Defense roll, success. A wound is negated or a grievous wound is reduced to a wound. So it's
okay,
just a
so I
wound.
rolled a crit,
So that's a
which is a
grievous
grievous wound, so you've reduced it just to a regular wound.
Okay, that's good.
We've only got 2 dice next time.
Not
So
good.
that's the first group done. So they're all finished. Turn these
Yep.
guys over. And then we're on to the second group.
Second group, so roll d20 then, please.
So we do the guy who's holding a grenade first and a club.
Okay.
9.
9 is advance.
So he's just going
Which
to
is
go
quite good, she doesn't hit you.
onto there.
Then you have to roll again.
So we go for the guy who's got a club and a gun.
7.
That's an
the same
advance as
again.
well.
7 is advance again, yeah. So that's quite handy. They've
Onto the
just
same one.
they're feeling very timid
And the
after
last
seeing
guy
their friend get
turned
turned to
into a
mist.
mist.
But not this one.
18. He's very annoyed you turned and he's charged.
So he's got round
Goes down,
here.
attacks. And which one is that one? So
He's just got a gun with a bayonet on it.
Las gun. Okay, it's just a las gun. So he rolls a d8.
1 or 2?
Yes. One.
Yes.
Eight.
Oh, Stabberate the robot.
So
We
I've
need-
got
really
defense
need a
rolls.
crit.
We really need a crit for it.
No,
Oh, but
that's
do
at
you
least-
re-roll it?
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm going to
Because if you
re-roll
re-
it.
So I think you have to re-roll it. I
It's
think.
got gutsy move. Oh, okay, so you take another wound.
Oh. It was all going so well.
Oh god. Okay, so that's the all the bad guys done now as well.
Mm-hmm.
So is there a
There's no reinforcement rolls. or
no
event
reinforcement rolls and there's no event rolls?
No.
So we're back round to the start again. So Stu, roll your destiny. Your destiny is in your hands.
Indeed. 6.
Oh, that's not too bad. You got a 6 and a 4.
6 and a 4.
6, 4, and 1 are all unique there. So the 6 will definitely be handy. And then roll for your own dice. Just the one.
just the one.
dice.
Your own die.
One.
Oh,
That's gonna be- You're going to
boo.
use that for a
Power claw.
well, you could do it for power claw. I was thinking maybe you try and heal yourself. I don't know.
Oh, that's
Oh.
true.
And use those to.
Shooter rate.
The power claw is probably better actually because you can't use your assault cannon at close range.
So group 1, 2 are 25, and then group 3. So group
2 are gonna
1.
go before you.
Yeah, group 1 are the dead Earl.
Yeah.
So that's not so bad. But group 2 is the biggest group of guardsmen,
Yeah.
which is a little bit of a
I don't think
shame
you can waste a roll.
to try and get in front of them.
I don't think you can do that. I think.
No.
Although,
Yeah.
yeah, because if you fake,
Could I use this as an... it's not Overwatch, is it?
No,
No.
you can't overwatch till you've had your go.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, so let's see what happens. Hostile group 2, roll them dice, Stu. You want like ones.
Yeah,
You want something really low.
engage.
Which
yeah,
ones
you
am I
want
rolling?
1 to 3 on all of these. The Blackstone dice.
So 3 d20s, 1 to 3 on all of them would be great.
15.
15.
15 is onslaught.
So that's the guy with the grenade.
Attack again.
Oh dear. So what does the guy with the grenade and a gun have?
Hang on, attack the closest explosion in range, invisible to attack, then attacking. Yeah, you can do it again. The grenade, range 1.
Yep.
It's D6.
That's pretty
A little
naff.
bit better.
So nothing,
But
and
does it
then
again.
he does it a second time. Oh, nothing.
that was lucky.
Okay. So then we'll roll for the next guy who's got a club and a las gun.
Presumably I don't need to make a defence roll.
Yeah,
No.
okay.
So now we'll roll for the
8
8. It's onslaught.
onslaught. So he attacks twice as well.
with a D8.
With the D8.
What's he have? Does he have D8? Just one. So I was rolling 2.
Crit. Yeah,
Did
but
I
it's
roll
only, you rolled 2 for pistol and melee weapon.
Oh right. Okay. So it's a crit. So Stu, you got to defend this with a crit ideally. Oh, like a boss!
So that
Smashed it.
Negated.
negates.
But he unslaughted, so he does it again.
Does it again, yeah.
D8
D8 again.
D8 again. Oh my word!
Another
Come on, Stu, we need another crit. Come on, Stu, another crit. Oh!
You've got to re-roll it, otherwise
You've got to
you're
re-roll
dead.
it. Yay! Bounces off again.
Oh,
Go and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
So it's
So then we're on to the las gun guy. What's he rolling? So D20. Could do with a really low number. No, 17.
17. At least it's not. At least it's just onslaught. So it's 2 more. So the lad's going to
Yeah,
get his
what do you
D8.
mean? At least it's only
Well,
onslaught.
a 20 is
Nothing. It's lucky.
like mental.
Oh, okay. So he missed the first one.
Oh,
Oh, no, no, no.
crit.
Okay, we really need another third crit here.
Defence roll.
No, I'm gonna re-roll.
Go on, Stu. Go on. You can
Come
do
on,
it. You can do it.
Stu. Come on.
Come on.
Yay! Oh my word! So he survived that one somehow. Okay, so now on to 25. It's time to turn people into red mists. 25.
Can he do it?
Can he do it? So, do you want to use your 1 to heal yourself?
I reckon you do.
Yeah, then use the 4 and
How do you
6.
do
Because you
it?
can re-roll. No, it's only defence rolls you can re-roll. Repair systems. If a vitality roll is a critical success, you can turn 1 grievous wound counter into its wound. Oh, okay. So you didn't even got any grievous wound counters, but you could. You've actually done it. Actually, I don't know. I can't remember now. I don't think you actually die if you take. I think you only die if you take another one after you've lost. Out of action, if all the activation spaces are covered in wounds, and a new, so it is basically when you take the first one.
So I guess you
go
could
one
still
more.
use your destiny dice to
Yeah,
heal
you
yourself.
can go one more.
And how do you heal yourself?
You roll a
Roll a
vitality roll.
vitality dice.
So what was his thing about turning a grievous wound into a?
Repair systems. If a vitality roll is a critical success, it can turn a.
Oh, people can't do that normally.
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm going to roll a vitality die to try and heal myself
So that's
using
your
this
1.
you're doing that one.
Your
Yeah.
lone solitary little 1. Get crit.
A 1.
1's better than none.
Because he's got to take another 3 wounds. So it's
I'm going to keep this one over here just in case.
Yep.
charmed life.
Yep.
So
you've
So you've got a
2,
4 and a 6
4 and a
left
6.
from the destiny
I
pool.
think,
So
I think you've basically got to shoot over here and get 3 crits.
Yep.
So if I use
With the
six.
I know this doesn't work like that, does it? 'Cause no, you can't do
I
this
can't
sort
do
of
it. No, I can only do the power claw.
Why can't you do the assault cannon?
Because it's too close.
It's got range 2.
Oh,
3 crit.
shit.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. I will attack the guy with a pistol on the blade with the power claw, which is on
And
1.
you can't use your gun because your gun is range 2 minimum. So
Yeah.
Ooh.
I suppose I could move.
Nah, you only move once, so you take ages to get away
Right,
from
yeah,
it.
good point. Power claw.
Smashed, absolutely smashed into a fine red mist.
So that's how that works.
So 1's dead, and then you can use the 4 to smacerate hopefully somebody else.
Can do the same
Power
thing.
attack.
Now, are any 3 of those
Well,
better than
actually,
any of
should I
others?
know that?
I don't know.
I'll
The-
tell
Tell
the
you a
one that looks
robot.
the most
You
dangerous.
could annihilate. You could.
At close range, the lasgun guys are better.
Really?
The grenade isn't very good at close range. I suppose.
Okay.
because
He'd blow
the
himself
grenade
up.
will blow himself up. So he doesn't
True.
want to use
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
So you
going to
what?
throw the grenade.
So he's just
really
trying
far
to
away.
hit the robot with the grenade.
Clank, clank,
Clonk,
clank.
clonk.
Pull the pin out, you idiot! No. So you want to shoot
right, so
one of the
attack
lasgun
the
guys?
lasgun.
Well, not shoot, but you want to
Power
power fist,
Power claw him, that's right.
Bam!
That's enough. Another crit.
and one of them gets power fisted into oblivion. So 25 has finished his turn, and you do get to roll for inspiration again because you have killed 2 guys. So you've done 6. So 1 to 6 gets you another inspiration point.
Is it 4?
6.
Bam!
They have 3 wounds.
Do they have 3 wounds? I don't know.
They have 2 wounds. I'm
2.
afraid.
Oh, boo! So it's only 4.
Did he
Never
get,
mind.
he rolled 9. He killed the Urgos last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're on to group 3.
Group 3. There's only one left, but it is the big guy.
It's the main man.
So you're looking at. He's still hidden. Amazingly. I don't think there's
9.
anything going on around there.
Bits of skull and blood flying everywhere. It's probably fine.
Dave, did you hear anything, Dave? Dave?
Dave,
Oh, he must have gone somewhere else.
he's probably gone to get some coffee. I'll wait here.
The pain! Oh, the humanity!
George, are you all right? No, still nothing. Okay, he's
Probably
fine.
gone to get coffee too. They do love their coffee. I hope they get me a cross on.
Okay. He's just got advance.
He's just got advanced. So
Yeah.
he's just literally going to take a step round the corner and
Oh,
stand
they
there.
were getting coffee.
He just literally treads into a pile of remains from people after watching the Urgles get turned into a red mist by some machine gun, and he's surprised by all of this.
This is what happens when you turn to chaos.
Yeah,
Your
you
brain
don't
brain
really think
turns
very
to
Absolutely dim-witted moron. Well, there we go.
mush.
So
All right,
that's talking like you. Anyway, so that's the end of the round. So, does Stu roll for any kind of recovery? Doesn't, does he?
No, he
So,
doesn't.
okay, so we've got to roll again. Roll for your destiny, Stu. Roll for your destiny.
It is your destiny.
Destiny dice.
Oh, just a 4.
Pants destiny.
That was a 4.
The worst kind of destiny. And then you can roll your 2 dice for 25. But you know what? There's 3 guys. They're all next to you. You've got 3 dice.
1 and a 5.
That's enough with the power
That's
claw.
enough of the power claw, and that's all you've got to do is power fist him into oblivion. So who's going first? It is Hostile Group 1, who are all dead. Hostile Group 2, which is
I'm
the
not
largest.
dead.
Hostile Group 3.
Oh no!
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Go
Oh dear.
Stu, you can do it. Okay, so I assume we're not going to try and switch. We can only switch with number
No.
3 anyway.
But you just got to try and last, basically.
Okay.
I don't know how bad is the leader dude.
How bad is the leader, dude?
How terrible is he?
He's not terrible, no. But the leader
Is he
dude,
terribly
he's pissed
big
at melee weapons.
and
so
terribly
he's the
strong?
best.
Oh, but he rolls 2d8, doesn't he?
Yeah. But you know, you've got a couple of wounds
You've got a few
And
wounds.
some defence.
And defence.
and defence. You should
He's
re-roll
been
twice.
charmed for his defence. So we're round to the start again. So group
These
1
two.
goes first, but there is none.
Yeah,
I'm going to
group
take that
2.
out because frankly
Yeah.
there's just no point in having it in there.
Group 2.
So group
So you
2.
need to roll the 1 to 3. Is what you want. Blackstone dice.
So grenade guy.
Grenade gun.
One. Hey, what's he
Fall
get?
back.
Strange that.
Which is fair enough because it's just been mutilated.
So that's this. How far?
Fall back. I think it's just a move out of the way. So it'll be 3.
Actually, that makes his grenade better though next time.
Oh yeah. Not if you shoot him to pieces.
Which
at
actually
the
that does make more sense. No, you double the hostile's move value.
Yep.
minute. But you can't move any further
so
away
he-
than the corner. So you can get to about there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't get much further
you
away
can't,
than
no.
that.
And then the guy with the mace.
Mace.
Oh, no, he goes here.
Mace.
Well, we can't see him.
Mace in the face.
8. 8 for the other eye.
So that's just
8.
attack.
I think that's just attack. Yep.
So just a standard attack, and he has a las gun. So
It's D8. Last gun was D8.
oh no, he has a pistol and a melee weapon.
Oh, a pistol and melee weapon.
So that's
2D8.
2d8.
Oh,
So
or
first
another
one he
one.
misses.
Am I rolling both together? Or?
That's right.
So that one missed and.
Roll your defense dice.
Right.
Come on, crit time. Crit.
No! Reroll,
You can reroll it.
Reroll.
Crit.
Oh, it's a wound. It's a wound.
Oh
I've
no!
lost a dice.
The humanity.
Okay, so,
So
then it's,
that's that one
it's
done.
the same attack again.
So now it's on to
For
the
number 3.
big boss man. So he's 2d8 as well.
Now you don't want to roll anything.
Just don't roll anything.
Blackstone.
Oh yeah, Blackstone. You
Two.
might fall back.
Oh, that's a good point. 1 to 3. 1 to 3. 5.
5.
Ooh.
No, it's going to be an attack, I think.
Attack, I would think.
No. So it's 2d8 again for his attacks. His
Oh, hang on a
melee.
minute. Oh, that's the Urgles. Engaged. Onslaught, yep. So that's 2 attacks. Actually, the other guy should have made 2 attacks.
Oh, no.
It's Onslaught is
So-
2 attacks.
So we'll do the second attack on this guy.
Okay, 2d8.
2d8s. Oh. Can we need a crit? Crit.
Oh,
Reroll.
you roll off again.
Crit. Ah. So you've lost all of your
I need
activation
another
dice
wound.
again.
Yeah, here's one.
So,
No.
It's not looking good for old
no, there's only
UR25.
one destiny dice as well.
Yeah, and now the leader's got to have his attack.
Oh god.
Okay.
And he gets 2 as well.
You know, he rolled onslaught.
Yeah, we rolled
we
on the
did.
slot for him already. So, oh,
Two
god.
wounds.
So do you roll for each individually your saves? I presume.
What happens there? No, I think that just counts as one. Oh no, it would be with 2 wounds.
Yeah. So you roll a
Hang on, let me
defense for
have a
each.
look. Oh,
Yeah.
not sure.
Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Because I get 4
Possibly,
defense rolls.
yeah.
Wounds.
Unless you just add it up, and that means you've got to roll a crit to stop them all or something.
No, because it's not a grievous wound,
No.
but it's 2 wounds.
General Grievous. General Kenobi. You are
Defense
bold one.
dice, I think. Defense rolls. Apply the wound or grievous wound normally. So I think you roll for each one. It doesn't actually say that here, but we're going to go with that. So
Okay, so for the first wound,
Oh, that bounced off of a crit, so you get a re-roll.
reroll.
Come on!
Yes, enough. It's enough.
So that's 1 down.
So now we need
Second
another
attack.
success or crit.
Yes!
Ping ping! Robot is beaten to crap. just this battered shell.
It's a good job it was the robot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Everybody else
so-
like, leave me alone.
I better use the 4 on the Destiny dice, and it's Power Claw attack.
Power claw.
On
Do you want a power claw
Go
attack,
on the-
or do you
go on
want to
the-
try
That's
and
the only
heal
one I've got.
yourself one?
No, I think you should just go for it because he might be first next time.
True. But he's only
Okay.
got Destiny dice to go with then. If he heals himself for 1, he'll then have a dice for
Oh, I
himself as well
see.
as possibly 2 Destiny dice.
well, it's no guarantee I'll heal then.
No, true.
Yeah. You can do. You can, with a crit, you can
You could possibly
do 2.
remove 2 if you get a crit. And then you get
Go
2
on,
dice
do that
plus
then,
2
go on
Destiny dice.
Right, I'll try
So you
healing.
can try and heal yourself.
Defense dice.
Oh, at least it's 1 wound back.
Back.
That gives you 1. That
you
gives you
roll
3
stuff like
dice
that.
possibly if your Destiny dice are good.
Oh, okay.
So, that's the end of that round. Gonna shuffle these up again. Stu,
Really needing to come out top
Stu, roll your Destiny dice.
and get a decent roll.
Yeah, so here we go. A 5 and a 4.
5 and a
5 and a 4 will
4.
do it. I think that gives us something to work on. Gives us something.
That's 2. That's no, it doesn't actually matter because he's using his power claw. So it actually, it's as long as he.
And then
Yeah.
roll for UR25,
Yeah,
just 1
Just the
dice.
1 this time. 3. Okay, so let's see what the order is.
Nearly need UR25 to come out first.
You're on 25
You go out the
first.
bottom there. I'm sure you did.
No, I didn't. And it's group 2 and group 3. Now, group 2 is just about visible. Okay, so Stu, you're first up. You've got 3 dice effectively. So you can do 2 power claw attacks and then a heal, possibly, maybe something like that.
Or go on Overwatch. So when he comes around the corner,
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Oh, you've got to do that. Just in case he comes running around the corner. That's the last one dead.
So exciting!
So I used the 4 to make a Power Claw attack on
The leader.
The
Smash him to pieces.
oh, it's enough.
Smash to pieces.
He's got 3 wounds, the leader.
Oh, right, so that was
Yeah.
necessary.
Well,
then. Oh, no,
he's
isn't the
proper
crit
dead.
Isn't it always 3?
Crit is 3.
Ah, so that would take
But if
him
you
out
just
anyway.
rolled 2
Remember
regular
for the-
hits, you wouldn't have killed him.
Yeah.
So you needed a crit.
I
It's
see.
worth
I'm with you.
remembering for your inspiration roll.
Yep,
And then the 5, another Power Claw attack on the guy with the club.
Turn him to miss 2. Turn them all to miss. He's turned into 2 people.
So you go on Overwatch with the last dice.
Your number 3 turns into a number 2.
He's a robot. He's still shitting bricks.
Oh, okay. Right, so now on to group 2 is the
Group
next
2.
one, and he comes. Well, we've
He's
got Ron
right
Dust.
dice.
It could be
He
one.
might fall back.
What is his
We might
reaction?
do Fury.
15.
15. Onslaught. So
Oh,
he's going to
dear.
move.
Oh, you
and
poor
you're going to
foolish man.
Overwatch him.
I've got a grenade! Ah!
So now, Overwatch shot. You can use your 2 that you kept,
Yep.
and that
Power
shoots.
Claw.
Power Claw.
One
wound. Just the 1 wound. It's not enough to kill him.
So he's going to use his grenade, actually, which is rubbish. It's only a D6.
Because he's one move
Yeah, but
away.
he can do it twice.
D6, nothing.
This is you're rubbish. You'll never amount to anything. Oh yes. Take the pin out, you idiot! Stop hitting him with it. So that's it again. We're already
Take out
we're
card
done.
3.
So take out card 3, and Stu, you've got to roll
Well,
for your
this is far more
destiny
fun than
again.
the actual game.
Yeah, we're just going to do this. Just do this every time.
Destiny.
Oh,
6 to 3. That's okay.
That's
okay.
enough. That's enough. It's enough. And 25. What's his 2 dice? What's he got? Oh, he's only got 1
So
dice.
we got 1 dice.
Just the
yeah.
1. Doesn't really matter what you
So
roll.
you're going to just power claw it to bits.
Yeah,
One.
he's going to get power
So it's all
chlorinated.
is he going to have a shot or
So
is
who's it going to be?
it's
Oh, the cultist gets to go first, but he can't kill him. He can't kill like you are
the carry
25.
onslaught? It could do.
Oh God! So
Okay.
what is it?
D20.
What's his reaction? 17.
17, which is just onslaught.
Oh,
Yeah, so I think it's onslaught or fall back. It's D6s.
oh God!
It's the,
So
it's the right one to have left.
1d6.
1d6
Miss. Yes.
and one more.
One more d6, so we can't kill him now. Yeah.
So you
now it's
basically
Euro
got
25.
three power claw attacks. If you don't kill him in this, then I think we just go home.
Don't tempt fate.
So here comes the first one.
Right, it's the
Power claw
6
to the
of the Destiny
face.
dice.
Oh. So the second Destiny dice, which was a 3.
3.
Oh! I think we need to re-roll one of those because it's sort of wonky. It was wonky. It was
Was it?
definitely wonky.
Okay.
It was at an angle. No!
Oh, I can't believe
Oh
it.
no! Come on, Stu. Last roll.
One
Last
dice.
roll. Come on.
Still 2 dice.
Come
You only need 1 wound.
Yes! Smashed him. So that's it. Oh God, the emotional toll is so great there. We've probably done so many things wrong there in the
Yeah,
mix
probably,
up
but it was
with
very
that,
exciting.
But it was great.
That's the good thing about cooperative games. It doesn't matter if you're having a good time.
Oh, that was brilliant.
okay.
Oh, I can't believe he survived. He hasn't moved a single inch. He's just been sitting there. His body's just bounced off him, and he just blats everything
And that's
to pieces.
why robots will end up taking over the universe.
Oh my God! Well, I for one welcome our mechanical overlords. So that's
So,
it. So what
I've
happens
dropped
at
the
the
card
end
a
of
long
that?
time. Basically, you know what you get?
You
A
pat the back.
discovery card.
A sense of satisfaction.
Oh, what will
discovery
your
card.
discovery card be,
Architect
Stu?
1.
It is
A clue.
A clue! Stu's found a clue.
So we got 6 clues. Blues clues. Who's clues?
Blues Clues, Throughs News. Whew. So you can make in the...
I didn't sit down for a minute.
You can now make a recovery roll, I think, because we're into the... Well, that's in the combat, though, isn't it? Let's have a look. Exploration step, recovery step. So you can now make a recovery. So each... Oh, that's only if they're out of action.
Oh, and then
Then a vitality roll is made for each explorer with any
But does that
wounds
cover
to see if those wounds
these
are healed.
bits as well?
So yes, this is the recovery step. So you've done the exploration step, which is the turning over the card and fighting all the things. Then you do the recovery step, and then the leader step. So the leader then goes on to me.
Does he not do any exploration on these?
No, you
things?
don't. No.
Okay, cool, excellent. So now you can make your roll to see if you can get any of your wounds
So
back.
it's your
to
vitality
vitality,
roll,
isn't
but
it?
can you re-roll it?
Vitality.
You can repair systems. You want to crits?
Oh, that was so nearly a crit. It bounced off of it several times.
Yeah.
Do it one more time.
Okay.
Go on, Stu, go on, Stu. Oh, you got one.
So that's 1 back. So
See,
that's not too bad.
We'll probably forget by the next time that he's taken a wound. So that's done. So we're done on that one. And so he then finally gets back to the spaceship, and everyone's like, "Where the hell have you been?"
I'm gonna say
He's like, "Don't talk to me.
yeah.
I've had a bad day." You look a
It's
bit
because
beat
it was
up,
so
mate.
slow. It's reasonable he was isolated.
Claire.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone ran off
Wait
ahead.
for me next time. You dirty.
It could be covered in
Right.
blood and gore. Why is
So, time is passing. Should we have a quick look and see what the next one is? Because we're not going to go back yet, are we? Because we've only done one thing. Or...
that? It's a combat.
It's a combat. Oh, it looks
Looks
quite
strangely like a uterus.
fun.
It's the demon's uterus.
It does look like a uterus. That's bizarre. I have to scan that card in now when I do the thing.
Just so people know that we're not talking nonsense. It's a uterus. What the hell? Oh, I see. So that is it for this week's episode of Blackstone Fortress. Hopefully that little bit we just did at the end there, which was probably longer than the actual full game that we played before, and infinitely more exciting.
It was very good fun. That
It was
wasn't
great. I love that.
It's got 3 sets of creatures on it. This one.
Oh, so the next time round we're going to be playing in a zone that looks bizarrely like either a demon goat head or
Yeah.
a uterus.
Yep.
One and the same, possibly. I don't know. You make your own decisions on that one. So we shall see you soon in the Blackstone Fortress.
Bye.
Oh, I'm shattered mentally. Oh, do we want to put a bit in about? No, there's not really anything else to talk about, is there? So
No, because we're not going back.